ado, I'd like to invite the president of LBAN to explain why we are here. It's Michel Rzonzef.
Hey, good afternoon. Stefan talked at the beginning about being innovative in these meetings, and this is where we are in the innovation. I'm part of the Luxembourg Business Angel Network, and we are helping the ecosystem of startups to develop. So to my friends of the startup ecosystem, good afternoon, and to my colleague of the investment industry, LPEA, VC, very welcome. I'd like to explain to you why we are here today. In fact, Luxembourg is extremely buoyant, extremely dynamic in terms of the startup ecosystem. Luxembourg is also the second place in the world for the money flowing through the private equity, the VC, and other financial mechanisms. So why not connecting these two worlds? And that's all about the thought we had with the Venture Days. So a few words about, for the newcomers in the startup ecosystem, a few words on how it works. You need a founder who has an idea. You need an environment where you can incubate that idea. So we have incubators. Then you need to be able to structure your idea and enable it to start putting the base for growing. That's where you have accelerator. And then, as you grow, you start to scale, and you have different mechanisms. So Luxembourg has a very dynamic incubator system. I will not name them all, but for those who are interested, there's several here in the room. There's also a very unique tool in Luxembourg, and sorry for having used the word tool, but there's an innovation agency in Luxembourg, Lux Innovation, which is crucial, not just for the startup environment, but it's crucial to help innovative companies in Luxembourg to develop their technology and grow it. It's also very important to attract companies, innovative companies in Luxembourg. So today and yesterday we had the selection of the startups that will have the privilege of joining the next wave of the accelerator of Lux Innovation. And to tease you with the attraction of Luxembourg, no less than 350 companies applied from Luxembourg, from Europe, and from abroad. If only that, it shows how the solutions that we have in Luxembourg are attractive. Now, more than 350 for 20 places. And I will not disclose the winner. That will come in an hour or so. By the way, there will be a distinguished guest also that will come in an hour, so bear with us if you don't mind. After you have started to innovate, you need experience, you need expertise. So Luxembourg has created last year an association of founders, so people who have developed a project, have developed a startup, have grown the startup, and either had an exit or are still in it to grow it. So that's the Luxembourg Founder Association, or Luxembourg Startup.lu. So you will have two panels that will mix these people. So people from Luxembourg, people from abroad, and we are trying to make it exciting, so not everyone aligning and talking about the success, but also talking about the challenges. So coming on the vertical, because that's explaining the horizontal, I represent the business angels, so I'm not going to ask you to become a business angel, don't mind, but the real thing is business angels have a crucial role in the ecosystem. Once a founder has created his company, he has used his money, he has used the money of family and friends, he calls for business angels, which are the people who are ready to take the risk and ready to help the entrepreneur develop his project. That's what we call smart money. Doesn't mean we are all smart, but at least we try to help beyond bringing the money. But we cannot do it alone. To give you a flavor, over the recent years, the Luxembourg Business Angel Association has invested more than 40 million euros in the ecosystem. 40 million euros. This is very significant. In Europe, it's one of the biggest ratio per head or per capita of the country. So we invest in innovative companies in Luxembourg, and we help, when Lux Innovation brings startups, we help also those startups to grow. Now, there's limits. Our pockets are not deep enough to go through all the steps of the financing. Luxembourg being the second place for the money investment, being in venture capital, being in private equity or the mechanism, we thought of connecting this world. So this stage today, or this day today, and the way we build the panel is to give a flavor of the contribution we can bring to a very buoyant ecosystem and bring the startups that will make our life more easy tomorrow.